So the items that remain on the list are watch list, alerts, and multi charts. Like I said, there is a user guide here. So the user guide gives you just a small idea. It says, it gives you a snapshot of what you're looking at, and then at the bottom it gives you a walkthrough of what you're supposed to do with that, and you can there are you can navigate through it, and it will tell you, just like, what is market outlook in the my personal workspace, what is what is the symbol lookup in my personal workspace. And there is in every section there is a small video where they show you how to go about it, and you can follow the cursor and you will understand what it is trying to do. And like I said, there is a small write up at the bottom which gives you just a walkthrough of what you're looking at and what you're supposed to do. So here, if you see, there's a small video running. Okay. Similarly, if I go back to uh, if I so Shasva EA, so it tells you where to go to watch the Shasva EA, how to navigate through that, how to navigate through the 75-minute charts, through the weekly charts, and then of course there is the charts. So it tells you how to go to charts and what to do when you're there, how to select the market and stuff like that. So there is a little bit of navigation that we have put here. So people who do not know, you can follow the user guide, and I'm sure there may be things that you will learn looking at this, going through this user guide. Okay. So we have tried to make it as comprehensive as possible and as short as possible. So like you see here, it takes you through the Shasva star scanner, how to select the market. You select the horizon, and you select the range of the stars. Then you scan and you get a list, and how to sort that list. Everything it shows you, right? Then of course the Shasva algo scanner. So it tells you how to go through the Shasva algo scanner. And the user settings, it shows you how to what are user settings, and how to go about the user settings. So this is the user guide. And then one feature is the watch list. This watch list is a very important feature. Okay. So what happens is that watch list. So if you see here, there are 3 watch lists which I created in the afternoon today, just to show you how what it looks like if you create multiple watch lists. So you can just like yesterday I told you, you can open charts from multiple sections in the software. Similarly, you can add to your watch list from multiple sections in the software. So you can add from the Shasva star scanner, you can add from the charts. In fact, it is much better to add stocks from the charts and the Shasva star scanner, and I'll tell you why. So I'll just delete these watch lists, and I will show you how to create a new one and how you add a stock to that watch list. And there are a lot of things that are possible with the watch list. So what you do is you can just either you can create a watch list, okay, or if you don't want to create a watch list, you can just go to let's say you go to the Shasva star scanner, and you go to Shasva star scanner, and there are and you scan for stocks. So let's say NSE, we go for the long term, let's say, and we scan for 3 to 5 star stocks. Every day I scan for stocks, hoping that one day we'll get a 5-star stock. But to date we haven't got a 5-star stock. So here, if you see this add button, this add button is to add to the watch list. So when you have scanned, and once you have got the scan result, and you don't want to come again and again to the Shasva star scanner. So like I mentioned last time, there are 2 options that you can have. One is you can add this stock to your symbol lookup, okay, or you can add it to your watch list. So add item to watch list. You can. So like I said, we haven't created a watch list. If you remember, all the watch list I had deleted. So this is a new watch list. So I can give it a name. So let's say I give it the name my long term, and I save. So the stock is automatically saved to that watch list. Okay. Now let us go to the watch list, and you will see that this stock is added here. Okay. Now when you see here, there is this option of time frame. So like in the symbol lookup here too, if you click on the star grade, then you will get that this star grade, how our how the algos have rated this stock. What is the rating for each algo if you are interested in knowing. So it will open the star grade, and plus what happens is, if need be, let's say, this you have scanned for the long term, and because you have scanned for the long term, automatically the weekly chart will open. So or a weekly time frame chart will get saved here in the watch list. So if you see here, it says 1 week. That means it is a weekly chart that has been saved here. So what you can do is, you can just double click here, and it will give you an option to change the time frame to a daily chart or a monthly chart. So if you want to change from a daily to weekly, or from a weekly to daily chart, that you can do here. And if once it is chosen, once you have chosen the time frame, you open the chart will automatically open in that time frame itself, right? So if you change the time frame here to daily and you click on the chart, then it will open a daily chart. If you change the time frame to monthly and you click here, it will open a monthly chart. Okay. You can add many stocks here. So what we'll do is, we'll add some more stocks. We'll add one, my long term, save. We'll add APL Apollo, save. Okay. So you go to the watch list, and there are 3 stocks here. So you can open multiple charts. All you need to do, instead of opening the chart from here and again going back to the watch list and again opening another chart, what you can do is, you can select all these stocks here. So I think you better select all here. So all the stocks are selected, and you just open the chart from here. Okay. So you open the chart from here, and all these 3 charts will get loaded. Right? So alkylamines was one of the items in that list. So the alkylamines, and if you see, it has opened this weekly chart because we had scanned for the long term. And because we had scanned for the long term, the weekly chart has opened up. And again, like I said yesterday also, whenever you open the chart, it will open in your template, in your default template. You have set a template, the charts, even from the watch list, will open in your default template. So if you see here, all the 3 charts that were there in your watch list are here. Okay. So that is something that you can do. This we have added these stocks from the Shasva Star Scanner. Now, how do you add stocks from the charts? So let's say you open a chart, and let's say you open a 75-minute chart. So even for intraday, watch list in intraday, there is a time frame stamp that comes. So when the time frame stamp comes, you can change. So let's assume that you have saved a 75-minute chart, and if you have saved a 75-minute chart, you can change it to 25 minutes, you can change it to 15 minutes, you can change it to 125 minutes, whatever you want, right? So that is very much possible. So I think the batch is running on the server. That's why it's a bit slow here, because I did it in the afternoon. It was a cakewalk when I did it in the afternoon. So you just click here, you add to watch list. You can name the watch list whatever you want, and it should be done. I'll just try to do it, even if it takes a few minutes. Okay, I think we'll have a look at this. I think there's some batch running on the server. That's why it's taking this long. So so that is, I think that's about the watch list here. You can delete a particular stock. You can you can create. There's a limit to the maximum number of stocks. If I'm not mistaken, I think it is 100 stocks. You can add 100 stocks maximum in all your watch lists. So let's say if you have 4 watch lists, then you can have a maximum of 100 stocks in those 4 watch lists. Okay, so like I said, you can go to the watch list from the Shaspa Star Scanner. You can go to the watch list from the charts. You can create a watch list and you can manually add a stock there. That is also possible, right? So let's try this once again. If it happens, well and good, or if not, then we'll move on. Okay, I think we'll come back to this when the time comes. I think it's taking a lot of time, much more than anticipated. Okay, sorry about that. Again, we go to watch list. Now, if you want to create a watch list from here, you can you can create a watch list. You can give it your name. You can create new, and then you can say that let's say 75 minutes. So you create a 75 minutes. You can select intraday as the option. NSE futures is the market, and your time frame should be 75 minutes. Okay, and then what you can do is you can select the symbol. So let's say we were looking at Escorts and Hindustan Unilever. So what you can do is Hindustan Unilever and Hind Unilever save. Okay, so there's another watch list here, just Hindustan Unilever, and the time frame, the timestamp it says here is 75 minutes. Now, if you want to change this to 25 minutes or 125 minutes, what you can do here is you can click here, okay, double click, and then you go here and you can make it a 25 minute. So it will change the time frame to 25 minutes. Okay. So it is updated and now it says 25 minutes. Again, you click here, it will open a 25-minute chart. If you can change this, if you want to change this timestamp to say 125 minutes time frame, it will update to 125 minutes. When you click here, it will open a 125-minute chart. Okay, let us try it. I mean, the charts are taking a bit longer to load, but let us try. So if you can see here, see Hindustan Unilever 125 minutes. Okay, it's opening a 125-minute chart. Similarly, if I change the time frame here to time frame to, let's say, 25 minutes, we change it to 25 minutes here, and then we open the chart. So it will open, if you see here, it will open a 25-minute chart. Okay, it opens a 25-minute chart. So so that's about the watch list. If you have multiple watch lists, and if you are opening a chart, or if you are opening multiple charts from here, a good thing to do is you should refresh. So just in case if there are some charts which have not refreshed, then they will get refreshed. So because there are you have multiple charts with multiple time frames. There may be EOD charts, there may be weekly charts, there may be intraday charts. What you need to do is you need to refresh, and once you refresh, all the charts will get refreshed, and then you can open those charts. Okay, so you can export it to a CSV. You will get all this information, how many stars and what is the stock and what is the time frame. You know, you can export it to a CSV for your future reference if you so want. Okay, and yeah, so that's about the watch list. We have an alerts option now. Alerts, currently, you know, alerts is a work in progress, but you have alerts nonetheless. And alerts are currently alerts are only in end of day. So let's say you add an alert, and you want to see break peak, and you want to see how many stocks have broken peak in BSE today or yesterday, or maybe they will break peak tomorrow. How many stocks? So you select the market BSE, okay, and you select the symbol that you know, I want to see a break peak in let's say Hind Unilever, okay, or Escorts for that matter. Escorts. So you want to see a break peak in you know, when does a break peak happen in Escorts? So you have identified Escorts as a stock Escorts from the Shaspa Star Scanner, and you are looking to take an entry in Escorts, and you want to see when the break peak happens. Okay, so you can set this. You can set notify via SMS, email, pop out. Okay, and you can and you save the alert. Now, when I say it will intimate you when it breaks peak, it will intimate you only at the end of the day. Okay, so it is not real time as of now, but we are working on it, and we are working on it to. That's why I said it is work in progress, and we are working on it to work real time. So what happens is 11 o'clock in the morning, if there is a break peak in Escorts, then you will get a notification. Or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, there's a break peak in Escorts, you will get a notification. Or you set a break trough in Just Dial. Okay, you set a break trough in Just Dial, and it will give you a notification at the end of the day. Currently, it is not real time. So currently, we have only 2 alerts working in real time, and that is when you are in RT Auto Trade Scanner, when your stock, you know, when your trade gets executed, or when your stop loss gets hit, or you exit the trade, not necessarily hitting a stop loss. When you exit the trade, you get an alert in real time. So when you're in real time in RT Auto Trade Scanner, when you move a stock to from a suggested stock to the order book, and once the order once it gets here, and when the price is met and it gets executed, you will get a notification. And when you exit you actually square off that trade, that time you get a notification. So these are the only 2 real-time notifications that are active today as of now. We are working on the alerts, and you know, when we come back, we'll come back with a much powerful version of the alerts. Again, I want to show you one more thing that again is you know, a work in progress feature, but it is working and it is active for you. So it is the multi-chart screen. So in multi-charts, what you can do is, you know, you can click here, and you can select the time frame, you can select the interval, you can select the market, you can select the stock, add, and the stock will open. So let's say a historical 1-day BSE market, and let's say, you know, let's say Jubilant FoodWorks. Okay, add. So an EOD chart of Jubilant FoodWorks will open here. Plus, you can, you know, you can add default study. So you can, you know, I honestly don't know if this is working, but you know, okay, so it seems to be working. Oh, great, right? So you can add a study. If you want to add a custom study, then you can add, say, Snowball. So you know, Snowball is added here. If you can see, you know, there is Snowball is added. So yeah, so you can open another chart here, and you would say, let's say you say intraday, and let's say 75 minutes, and NSE futures. So by default, the market will become NSE futures. And let's say we open Escorts, and so here the Escorts chart will open. Okay, so you can again add a custom study. So let's say here, if you wish to add, I will delete these studies here. Okay, I will delete these studies here, and let's say I add peak and trough. Okay, peak and trough. So the peak and trough will be plotted on this chart. Okay, so see here peak and trough. So if you can see here, the peak and trough is plotted here. So likewise, you can open multiple charts here. Okay, current it is I say it is work in progress, because there are a lot of things that we need to do here. What we are planning to do is, one, you can open one stock, and you change, or you open 4 stocks, and you change the time frame, and it will open in multiple time frames. Okay, or you open one chart, or you open 4 charts, and you change one time frame. You want all the charts in 75 minutes, so all the charts will open in 75-minute time. So that is something that we are planning to do. So it's still work in progress. They will get much better. These charts are pretty, according to our standard, they are pretty rudimentary. So, but nevertheless, it is it is a feature that you can use. It is not unusable. It is something that you can use, and if you want to open multiple charts, that is something that you can do here. Okay, so multi-chart screen is one feature. Then there is this support function here. So what you need to do is, once you can type your message. Okay, you can type a message, that having trouble using Shastra star scan. Okay, you can, and you submit, and your message will go with your details, with your ID and your details, to our support team, and our support team will get back to you. So this is one feature that is very useful if your problem, if your issue is not contingent, if it does not need immediate attention. So if it is something that can be taken care of, whether in a day or in a day or two, then what you can do is, instead of calling and instead of doing that, you just send a message to support, and someone from our support will call you, or do the needful to solve your issues. Or you can say, not able to open charts, whatever, XYZ. It need not be grammatically perfect. It need not be perfect English. We just need to understand your issue. You can submit the message. It can be one-line message. It can be, you can, if you have a issue, you can maybe use 2-3 lines. No, not a problem. And you can submit, and we will get your our support staff will get your message, and we will definitely address the issue. Okay, so this is one more way of reaching us. You can send a message to support, and we will get back to you whenever you have an issue with the with anything regarding the software or the charts or anything for that matter. Yeah, so I think that's about it. We have done we have covered all the aspects of the software, all the features, right? And like I mentioned in the very beginning, that we will do a quick recap of what we have done in the last 5 days. And for the benefit of everyone here, we will do a quick recap. So the first feature is the My Personal Workspace. So the moment you open the software, it opens in My Personal Workspace. This is the market analysis here. The market analysis, there you can choose from 10 different markets. You can select short term, medium term. Sorry, there is short term market outlook for short term, medium term, and long term. Short term is anything up to 6 months. Medium term is 6 months to 18 months, and 18 months to 3 years is long term. So it gives a market outlook in all these horizons, and it rates the trend for on 3 different parameters, that is strength, consistency, and stability. So if you select NSE futures, we have different market for NSE and NSE futures. So this is a more complete market outlook, a very robust and a more reliable market outlook than looking at Nifty and Bank Nifty, because like I've said earlier also, Nifty is just 50 stocks, and even out of those 50 stocks, 10 stocks have a weightage of almost around 60 to 62%. So you know how easy it is to for people to get misguided by Nifty. So Nifty is not a perfect benchmark for the entire market. So that is why we have different different outlook for NSE futures, NSE, BSE. And there's a small write up at the bottom, which just gives you a sense of what is going on for a trader come investor, and an investor. So this is a market outlook. If you ask me personally, I'm a very big fan of the market outlook feature. I mean, I would use this software only for the market outlook feature, if not for anything else. If you take everything away from the software, and if you only give me market analysis, I would still use the software, because the market analysis is so comprehensive and so in depth. If you could get a peek into what it does, what the software does to get this market analysis to you, then you would be blown away by what it does actually does, by the capability of the software, of what it does to get this market analysis for you. So all you see here on your window screen is that three arrows. One is either going up, one is either going down, and there are three. So there's something called a stability, strength, and consistency. But believe me, what goes into it is very it's a very robust engine, is what I can tell you. Okay, so that's market analysis for you. Then there is symbol lookup. Okay, from symbol lookup, you type any symbol script, and it will give you star rating in 7 different horizons. So here there is one for short term, medium term, intermediate term, and long term, and then for intraday. So like for NSE futures, Hindustan Unilever, it gives you a rating, star rating, for 4 different horizons for investors and 3 different horizons for short-term traders, that is intraday and carryover trader. You can double click here to open the chart. So Bajaj Hindustan Unilever. So this is 25 minute here, this is 75 minute, and this is 125 minute. This is what it means. These three ratings. One is intraday. This is intraday is on 25 minute. Carryover on the left hand side is 75 minute. On the right hand side is 125 minute. So if you have a Hindustan Unilever on your dashboard in the symbol lookup, and let's say you want to save Hindustan Unilever in 125 minute in your watch list, so you just double click here, and the chart will open. And when the chart opens, from the chart you can add it to your you can add it to your watch list. Okay, so that is what you can do with the symbol lookup. The stocks worth considering, like I have mentioned earlier, I repeat that stocks worth considering are the best rated stocks as of today. It keeps updating every day. So everybody who wonders, what happens if star rating changes, what happens if a stock goes from 3-star to 4-star, don't worry, you will see it here in stocks worth considering. So if there is a stock which has gone from 2 stars to 3 stars, from 3 stars to 4 stars, that will come here. Okay, so if there are stocks whose rating is improving and now they are worth being in our list, then those stocks will come here. There's a chart window, there's a mini chart. So if you don't want to go to the chart separately, a lot of people, they have to toggle between the dashboard and the charts. So you don't have to toggle. You can access your charts from here. If you're doing something, you're doing something with the symbol lookup, or you're doing something with you're having a look at the stocks worth considering, or you are having a look at the SHASPA EA. So if you can't see SHASPA EA here, it is because I have disabled. You can click here. You can change the layout to you can move the items also up and down if you so wish. So if you just click here, and if you move the item, you can see you can actually move the items up and down. Okay, so if you want the charts at the top, you can move the chart at the top, and so on and so forth. So SHASPA EA. So let's assume I want SHASPA EA at the top. So I first activate SHASPA EA, and I then take SHASPA EA to the top, to the very top, and I save. Okay, so you can see here the SHASPA EA has come here. So there is a recommendation for daily, weekly, 25 minutes, 75 minutes, 125 minutes. So it scans for all the stocks and all the best rated stocks in all the time frames, suitable time frame. It gives you here. Okay, again the question, can we buy immediately looking at this? No, you have to wait for whatever our or can I enter, or can I take a trade? You have to wait for the break peak or the break trough to happen. Okay, and of course your risk assessment, that also is very important. So your the trade setup should be such that your risk is within the limit. So that's about the dashboard or my personal workspace. And then we go to SHASPA Star Scanner. So SHASPA Star Scanner, as we had discussed, it it is the most powerful tool for long-term investors, probably more powerful than hiring 4 portfolio managers for yourself, or hiring 10 portfolio managers for yourself. So the kind of work or the kind of analysis probably 10 portfolio managers or fund managers will not be able to do for you, that Shasva Star Scanner will do for you in a matter of seconds, sometimes in matter of micro or milliseconds. You select the market, you select your horizon, short term, medium term, long term. Okay, again, short term is 6 months, medium term is 1 year, 18 months is intermediate term, and anything more than that is long term. So you select long term, select the range, and you scan. So now this is something that was already scanned. It was already there. We select BSE as the market, and we scan. So what it has done here in front of your eyes is it has scanned for over 5,000, 6,000 stocks, and it has given you a list of 28 stocks within a matter of seconds. All right, and if you can just go through the quality of these stocks, is Bajaj Finance, Titan, HDFC Bank, Trent, Reliance Industries, Abbott India, Hindustan Unilever, you can see the quality of the stocks. I've always maintained this, and I repeat that this is completely automated, 100% automated. So this is artificial intelligence at work for you. That is why you don't see any T group rated stock, T group stock, any operator driven stock, any punter operated stock, you will not find here, because the filtration criteria is so solid, it is so robust. That is why. Okay, so that is the Shasva Star Scanner for you. You can open the star grid from here, you can open the chart from here, you can add to your watch list from here, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I think the Shasva Algo Scanner and Custom Scanner, they are I think we don't have so much time today that we can go through these features again. We'll go through the RT Auto Trade Scanner. So anybody who has not used RT Auto Trade Scanner till now, you have to understand that first you have to create a profile. So you have to go to manage profile. In manage profile, you have to create your profile. You have to give your preferences. You have to give your risk amount. You have to give your maximum positions. Okay. You have to select your type, whether it is intraday, whether it is carryover, or both. My advice would be for any given portfolio or profile, you have to select only one type, that is intraday or carryover. If you wish to do both, my advice is you should create 2 different portfolios or profiles, and ideally 2 different people should be managing it. If you have the capability to manage both the types, then good for you, right? So then you will see the suggested stocks here. Once you see the suggested stocks here, I don't know if there are no suggested stocks for this profile. Okay, for carryover, there is a suggested stock, MGL, in NSE futures. So it gives me quantity 1. Okay, lot size 600, and it is because it is NSE futures short, it is giving a trough value. So what trough means is this is the support beyond which I'm supposed to short sell. So if it is 986.3, if it breaks 986.3, then I'm supposed to short sell. Okay, so when we are talking of short sell, we are talking on the downside, and when we say break trough, that means it has to break on the downside, not on the upside. Okay, so trough has to be broken, so 986.3 has to be broken. You can enter at anywhere around 986 or 985 or whatever, and your stop loss is on the higher side because it is a short trade, 1007.95. so your exit can be anywhere above 1008. Okay, so that is the RT Auto Trade Scanner for you. It works real time. It works like with clockwork precision. As the market is on, the engine is running. So just like you're sitting in your car in the AC, in the air condition, but there are thousands of moving parts that are moving to run your car. Similarly, here you're sitting in your AC cabin in your office or at home, and there are thousands of moving parts that are working behind the scenes to get you these these trades and trade setups. So that is the RT Auto Trade Scanner for you. We did the charts yesterday. So this is the chart window. There seems to be some issue today with the charts. It is they don't seem to be loading as well as they should, and once again my apologies for that. So this is the chart window. You can You can choose the market. You can choose SHASVA algos from here. You can create a template. So there is a default template that you can create from here. So if you add template, it will give you an option of if you want to create it as your default, you can create it as your default, and whatever template you create, the chart will open with all your studies there. I mentioned yesterday also, the SHASVA algo scanners are more than enough for you to get to know all that you are supposed to know. You don't need to add any other study, but if you are into it, I have said again, no offense to anybody, there are people who have learned different kind of analysis, and they think that all that study and all that hard work will go to waste if they don't use that analysis and if they don't use those indicators. So for all those people, there is all these indicators are here. It's a list of 115 indicators or studies, as we may call it, quite comprehensive. I know of software that boast of providing 30 indicators, 32 indicators, 35 indicators. So here you have 115 indicators, but yet we advise you to use none of them, because the SHASVA algos are more than capable of giving you all the information, the risk line, the Shakti, the peak and the trough, the zone. They are more than capable. So here you can only see these four algos, which are peak and trough, risk meter, snowball, and risk line, because in intraday only these four algos work. Okay, and only these four algos are required for the intraday. For intraday, all the other algos are not required.